All right, now shout out to Paulette with another one. All right, so she the one that brought us Johnny Johnny Lang. She was the one that brought us Johnny Lang recently. She said, I've been wanting to send you this band for a long time, couldn't decide which song. I think the showcases both Greg and Dickie. Shortest version I could find here was the original was like 23 minutes long. They tend to do a lot of, okay. So, but the one I believe I have, I think it's only like 11 minutes. So she might have been able to find one that's decently timed. So this is the Allman Brothers Whipping Post performance. Yeah, Allman Brothers Whipping Post performance. And I believe that Tim Myers, he has an Allman Brothers doing Stormy Monday at Fillmore East. So you guys were like right on the right wavelength when it come to requested reactions, because So with that being said, we're not gonna wait it out too long. So let's get to it. Let's see what Allman Brothers working with. Woo! Okay. I say we got the brother on the drums back there.
I feel like I'm dying.
It seems like this carries like a folk tune to it, like that. Doom, 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 like, and it gives me like enemy fights on like Final Fantasy, like RPGs kind of energy, like I don't know. Like it's like awakening my inner gamer, you know what I'm saying? Guitars making that thing cry though. Wonder who he is. The tie-dye shirts. Look like he got tie-dye pants and drums. Ooh, 2 drummers? Wasn't expecting that. I wonder with those 2 drummers like that, whether they creating a polyrhythm on that a little bit. jam session right now. Tell I don't know how to play, but I can sure do a mean air guitar, man.
My friends tell me I've been such a fool.
Homeboy got a voice like his name is Willie McDaniels or something.
I've been such a fool, and I had to stand by and take it, babe. Oh, for loving you. I drown myself in sorrow as I look at what you've done. But nothing seemed to change. The bedtime stayed the same. And I better run. Sometimes I feel. Oh, sometimes I feel.
Okay, getting into like I like how they're slowing it down and giving it that old school blues. You know what I mean? Technically, it's all old school to me, but this was filmed in 1970. So yeah, it's kind of giving it that 50s blues. Like you could tell, like when they slow it down and that thing kind of drop a little bit and it's carrying that you know that rhythm a little bit, and then you can follow it, but then they speed it up and then it's kind of I accept it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with that. See right there, when they change it, it's so cool.
Lord, I feel like I'm dying.
They look like some of the coolest white boys you'll ever meet. You feeling that right there. Go ahead. Okay. A strange change up there. Good build up. I like the one thing I do appreciate about this is the amount of change ups and different sounds that I'm hearing. And I'm assuming they doing that on the pianist is back there doing and changing all those sounds. It kind of speaks to my 8-bit personality because I'm an old school gamer, but it just makes that sound like Final Fantasy battle music a little bit, man. And I wonder sometimes, you know, a lot of musicians or soundtrackers or producers may take a little bit of influence. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they said like you can sync up Sonic 2 music to Michael Jackson music because it's, you know, influence from that. You know what I mean? So I wonder how much of the old school that we hear, but we don't exactly know what that is, especially when it comes to game music. What's that symbol back there?
Sometimes I feel
I wish it was more singing on this, man. Definitely loving that grit in his voice, man. That was a long intro, bro. I mean, a long outro. I enjoyed that, Paulette. That was pretty cool. I think the only drawback I have from this is that it wasn't enough singing. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the lack of singing can be good or bad, but sometimes it works. I think they maybe did it like this a lot in the 70s where they make the original songs a little bit longer because, like, if you go right here, Brothers, do I want to say Fillmore East? Wow. Okay. Allman One Way Out. So I'm guessing the song might have been called Whipping Post. Maybe the song was called Whipping Post. Let me see. Sorry about that. So the original Whipping Post was a lyric video, and it was 5 minutes long. So you add a little bit of what they added on that live performance, and now you got a 10-minute track. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I just think a lot of them bands went out of their way to make these songs longer for performers to provide more of an experience for the fans. So, but with that being said, if you guys want to be like Paulette, man, and get a shout out for the music that you request on the channel, man, please hit the buy me a coffee donation request links in the comment section below. And definitely catch you guys at another one. Peace.